flesh and blood? Why flesh and blood? Permit me to go a bit spiritual this moment, because you have to understand that life entirely is governed by the spirit world, that the physical is being governed by the spiritual realm. And you have to understand, when I talked about flesh and blood, for the pursuit entirely is not about flesh and blood. For your life itself is not about flesh and blood. Though I'm talking to you through a medium that is being governed by flesh and blood, but there is something that emerged from the flesh and blood. I just want to bring this message to you in summary. Flesh and blood is more of a container. If I'm going to be spiritual, your body is just a temple. It's a temple of the spirit. So I want you to understand that through your struggle moment, through your deadly moment, you have to understand that the pain that the body is passing through can also be adjusted in the spirit realm. You have to understand that the struggles and the catastrophe that you are passing through, it can also be shifted in the spirit realm. But we live in a very world that is full of distraction, whereby we have been trained to place more value on flesh and blood, forgetting that the flesh and blood is being controlled in a realm unknown. Why am I bringing this to you? It's because the greatest battle you can ever fight, the greatest battle you can ever conquer, is the battle of the spirit. The battles that armies do fight is the least form of battles that nation and individual can ever fight. I'm bringing this to you is for you to go back to the world behind your soul. It's for you to go back to the world behind the flesh and blood. It's for you to go back. Why am I bringing this message to you? It's for you to understand that the only place you can ever get hope is when you are able to fight in the realm beyond flesh and blood. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against principalities, against forces. Which means you have to understand that there are forces, there are principalities that you must fight. So I don't know the struggle that you are passing through. This is part 1. Watch out for the part 2. You have to understand that you have to find a place to access in the spirit realm. You have to find a place through prayer, through meditation, through praying. If you are a Christian, through Jesus Christ, whereby it will give you access to the portals. If you are a Muslim, through what you believed in. You understand? So you have to understand that some of the battles is not just against flesh and blood. This is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.